Stocks are bouncing this morning after a down week. As I speak to you right now, the Dow is up about 80 basis points, the S&P about 60 or 0.6%. The Nasdaq is up a little over 0.5%, and the Russell's up 1.17%. Seems like there's a tailwind behind equities today. We'll call U.S. Treasury yields unchanged for the most part. They're about down 0.5 basis point to 1 basis point, so let's just call it unchanged. We did have a geopolitical flare-up over the weekend, but unlike what might have been expected by the crude oil market, direct crude oil supply was not effective, and this caused crude oil to drop by 6.3% in the early going. Copper, gold also slightly lower, with silver marginally higher as the dollar sells off against the euro and the pound, but rallies against the yen, giving it a little bit of sort of a mixed bag profile in the aggregate. So markets overall are quiet, with the stock market kind of having a tailwind, but I wouldn't call it a high volume tailwind. This afternoon, we've got U.S. note auctions. Given that yields are at their highest level in 3 months, today's 2-year note auction and 5-year note auction could actually matter. Watch the bid to cover, watch the non-competes. It could actually drive yields a little bit further in one direction or the other than you see them right now. Looking ahead, earnings out to the close, 42 companies with over $1 billion in market cap reporting, including Waste Management, Cadence Design, Ford Motor Company, Amcor Technology, and Encompass Health. Tomorrow before the open, we have 58 companies reporting earnings with market caps over $1 billion, including Novartis, Pfizer, McDonald's, D.R. Horton, Royal Caribbean, Phillips 66, PayPal, and Cisco Foods. Tonight, we get speeches from ECB Vice Chair Luis de Guindos, as well as Bank of Canada Governor, Tiff Macklem. And then tomorrow we get German consumer climate, and then in the U.S., the Conference Board's consumer confidence figure and JOLTS jobs openings. Tomorrow evening, we get Australian CPI. Now, we've got quite a bit going on before the election, so we'll be listing that out, but really things are starting to look toward the U.S. presidential election as we're 10 days out.